Stay still until they find it out.
Sup guys, Kshitij here, welcome to my channel. So this video is for people who are really looking forward to run their first 10k. So I've divided this video into 3 phases. Now phase number 1 is an aerobic conditioning phase. So for beginners, you really need to start running at least 3 days in a week, and you really need to increase your mileage week after week. The golden rule that you really need to remember is that you really need to increase your mileage by 10%. So the first key important element that you really need to add in this phase will be a long run. So the long run will be performed at a very slow pace, and it should not exceed 20% of your weekly mileage. So in the entire phase 1, what you really need to do is that you really need to run those easy runs, and you need to add in a long run apart from taking 2 recovery days. So phase 1, why it's called an aerobic conditioning phase? Because this phase conditions your aerobic system to eventually make you prepare for the harder workouts that are coming in the second phase. So now we are at the second phase. The second phase is the race specific workout phase. So in this phase, what we're generally doing is we're performing race specific workouts. The second important element of 10k training is called interval sessions. So intervals really need to be performed at slightly faster than your race pace. Some examples of intervals would be 8 times 400 with 2 minutes rest, or 3 times 1000 meters with 2.5 minutes rest, or you can also do 4 times 1 mile with 3 minutes rest. So these intervals are performed slightly faster than your race pace, which makes it the second important factor in running a faster 10k. So the third thing that you really need to remember, and what you really need to add in your second phase, is the tempo run. So tempo run are performed at your lactate threshold pace. So tempo runs need to be run at 10 seconds. They really need to be run at 10 seconds slower than your 10k pace. So if you're a 40 minutes 10k runner, you're running 4 minutes for your kilometer. So you really need to run those tempo runs at 4 minutes 10 seconds to 4 minutes 15 seconds per kilometer for those beginners who are just starting to prepare for the 10k. So how to structure the second phase? The first session that you can generally do can be an interval session. Then you can take a day of recovery. Then the second day, what you can generally do is that you can do your tempo run. Then you can run an easy day. Then you can run your long run, followed by again an easy day and a recovery day. So that's how you can structure the second phase. Now, when you've done all the mileage, the long runs, the tempo runs, and the race specific workouts, now you are ready to taper for the 10k, which is our third phase. Now, during the taper, what you really need to remember is that you really need to drop your mileage by 40%. You really need to perform very race specific workouts like 3 times 2 mile at your goal race pace, and you can also perform the 20 minutes tempo run as I mentioned. So this is very important, and this is how you really need to structure your 10k training before finally hitting the 10k race. So that's it for this video guys, and I hope you all like it. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, and you feel free to comment below in the section, and I'll see you guys in the next video.